and we're gonna finish. So in the last live stream, we finished the first book, and now we're on the second one. This is alright. So we had this part. So now let's open up book 2 and see where we start at now. And also, chat, if you guys say something, chat up. In my last live stream, I did not know you guys were chatting in the chat, so I'm just letting you guys know. I cannot see the chat right now, but maybe I'll consider replying back if I can. And yes, I have a dog in the house I'm just looking after. Hey. Hey! Okay. I guess this live stream's gonna be hard now since I have a dog in my mouth now. Okay, we gotta open up. Before. Get up. Okay, this castle part is done. And now we gotta start these. Oh, we found some more people. I think this is the body of Hermione. There's, oh, you're in here. Alright. Yep, I found the head. There we go. The legs in here. I don't know. Let's look first. Yep, they must be in here. Alright. I don't know if the legs matter because they all look the same. It's just this dog's gonna make me hard to do this since he's sitting in my lap. Body part for someone else. Who is this? Oh, I got the wrong legs. Okay, alright, here's the head. I forgot who this person was. Oh, I think he's, wait, what was his name again? I can't remember his name. I haven't seen Harry Potter in a while. I can remove the legs. Alright, here's the legs. It's one of the staff workers. Got that right. Where's the ball? Oh, the hair. Wait, who is this? Is this another student? Wait a second. Where's the one? Not gonna lie. If the last Lego builds I did took 2 hours, since I only have 2 bags left, and it came with two books, how much longer could it take for this one? The last one literally took 2 hours at least. But yeah. Who is this character supposed to be? Is it supposed to be? I forgot his name. He's that one kid who keeps getting his face dusted over instance, like almost like an explosion. Whatever his name is. But yeah, let's get to building now. I don't know how long this dog's gonna stay in my lap for. He's making it hard for me to do this. You guys don't mind what happened in my last live stream because I got interrupted a little sometimes. See, the point with me live streaming, the reason I have to do it down here in my house, in my living room, is because in my upstairs room I do not have enough room to set this thing up and to put my camera so you guys can see both me and the Lego set on the ground. So of course I have to either do it down here or the upstairs living room, and I have to do it downstairs because my upstairs one is more busy. But yeah. Alright, so see, this must be the path. The big part. Oh, never mind, I found it. Looks like the front entrance. Okay. Now. But yeah, I'm not bothering sorting these things out. Because who knows how long this will take. I mean, it can't be this hard. Okay. And more ones. Okay, I need another one of these. Where is it? No jokes. Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Alright. I'm gonna have to deal with this for really a while because I don't know if I'm just gonna sit in my lap for. See this my mom's friend's dog? And every time when he comes here when we look after him, he's always more closer to my mom. Normally, but today, he is. And now he's just sitting in my lap. And he's making it hard for me to do my live stream. Alright. I mean, I would have been fine if he was just under my feet, but no, he chose to see that instead. Which is making my job harder now. See, the other thing I wish I could do for live streams or make videos is screen record stuff on my Nintendo Switch. Like, do my Nintendo, like how I almost did like that. What was it? Yeah. A Gang Beast video tutorial, and I did with and I did the Nintendo Switch. Well, for no, I don't have the technology to connect them both. Okay. I had to take a walk today. You see, sometimes because I had to take him for a walk today. But here's the thing: when I walk him, he's always like stopping when he sees someone goes by, or trying to sniff random stuff, or just stopping for no reason. Most of the time, he just stops for no reason. I think this live stream's gonna take more longer than I'm expecting it to take. Hope it doesn't take like more longer than the last one. If I know live streams, they take a while to upload. Right. Okay. Where's that? Oh, right on me. It's already about 13 minutes. We're still at the beginning part of this full intro. Well, it seems kind of short, so I'm sure it won't take long. One of these green cloves. I feel like these parts are supposed to be the leaves of the castle, if I'm correct. Oh. And now the big part comes in. Okay. It's just nails. See, like my dog is still young, or not my mom's, and this dog is still young. So lots of times when it comes to like meals or my parents are in the kitchen, he always comes there just expecting us to feed him. I won't lie, my dog used to do that too. as she got older, she still did it, but Harley. But this dog, he does it all the time. All right. Unless we might get through this quick. I'll try and get through this quick, since this dog is making it hard for me. Right. So hopefully his owner doesn't get mad that I did a live stream with him right in front of me. Yep, making sure these paths are the right way. And my last live stream got at least 25 views, which I was expecting it to get probably more, but I was hoping for it to get at least like 10 or 15 daily. No, not daily. I cannot find the right words, but yeah, but I got 25, which was kind of unexpected. That's 3 more views than one of my last videos, or my first live stream. Also, guys, if you haven't seen my latest video, go check it out. Alright, and now we're coming to the stitches. If it's correct. And they're going inside here. So, okay. Why is this getting hard now? Where's... oh, there it is. But yeah, I hate doing is I am too tall to sit on this couch, and my back's gonna get in pain again like it did my last year. My back was sore. A little sore. Alright. Well, with these Lego pieces, they have like these line parts. Sorry if you can't see. If you could try and look more closely, you can see it has like, on this part it has like 3 lines, one up and one down. I did it the opposite way. And one side doesn't have that. Oh, there's 3 of these I have to put on. Well, that's done anyway. And see, like with other pieces, with other Lego sets, when it comes to like finishing like one book or finishing the whole thing, you have like these extra pieces that doesn't belong on the building. So why does it come with it? Because in my container of all my Lego sets I've built throughout the years, I have a lot of extra Lego pieces at the very bottom because they're extras. Like, what can I do with those? Like, what can I actually do with those? Sorry if I'm not talking loud enough. Yeah, how often would you guys want? Okay, Chad, how often would you want to, like, how often would you want to watch a live stream? Often, because yesterday I watched a live stream that was almost like an hour. Time, time kind of felt like it went by so fast. Okay, we got the top part. The cancel's happening. I don't know how many Lego sets I have. I have Harry Potter Lego sets. I think I have like 3. Like parts of the castle. I have the Quidditch one, and on one of my shelves I have, it's like a book, but it actually is. But inside of the book is something else. Here, if I finish this, I'll show you guys right after. That's why you always pay attention. I just about scared the dog. And now these parts are gonna come attach. Got them the right way this time. Okay, we're moving on to the next one now. Well, that was kind of easy to build. But now we have another one to do. And then there's one more bag, and then we're done this Lego set. Okay. They're starting to drain. Looks like we're getting through it quick so far. But it's almost been a half an hour. It hasn't even felt like it's been a half an hour. It's only felt like it's been like 15 minutes or so. And for some reason, it's already we're already 23 minutes into the live stream. Like, why is time so quick? And the fact that we already finished March. We're in April now. We're almost like halfway through 2026 already. That was like, it's like time's moving more quicker than it was last year. And the other fact is that in the last 6 years, time has felt like it's been speeding up. Like ever since COVID happened. And COVID is a thing we won't forget. Those people say it's still around. Well, practically it's been forgotten. But that's the craziest. That thing is going to be something in history. Like, I'm not going to forget literally the fact that the whole world went on lockdown. You walk right around the streets, and what you see is nothing. Everything is completely empty. Because back when that happened, I was walking my dog, and the neighborhood, my entire neighborhood, was just completely quiet. Completely quiet. Like, I'm telling you right now, when I walked around there, it was literally as quiet as it was in the movies. And down by one of the other streets that I walked by, since there's always like a lot of cars coming by there, it was none that came. None didn't come. Because there are no cars driving around when the whole world was on lockdown. And what I didn't like was that I had to go to school for literally an entire year to wear a mask. Like, come on, did we really have to wear masks in school? Like, why was it such a big deal? Like, no one was sick. Like, I have no words to that. And yeah, that was when I was in 5th grade. In 5th grade, I just hated that year. I literally hated that year because I didn't like going to school with the mask, wearing it for literally 7.5 hours a day. The only times we were able to take it off was when we would eat. And here's the thing: I didn't pay attention to school at that time. At that year, I was just on my computer, either watching YouTube videos or playing games on the Chromebook because I didn't like how the year was going. All right, and now we have 2 things to put on. 2 stickers to put on. Why am I struggling with words? Okay, I'm gonna get the outside first. Okay. Why is their hair like really appearing on my Lego blocks? Oh my god. Alright. Get this button on. Might not be as perfect, but yeah, it isn't that bad though. That was number 6, and now number 9. I'm gonna take guys with this also. See, like with the whole 6-7 meme, I think it's a joke. We all think it's a joke, but I think it's stupid. Here's why. Like, the reason why I think it's stupid is if you guys haven't seen one of my videos, my shorts, I made a video of recreating 5 things from the internet with my friend. And I'm telling you right now that friend of mine, he doesn't stop saying that meme. Like every time when someone says any words, like for example, when we're in math, when we're doing equations and stuff, literally if the teacher says 6-7, he will go like 6-7 every time. He would do it every time. And one time, around this year, it was probably in March, I believe, or if it was in February, but one time he said it, and the entire class yelled at him to shut up. And here's the thing: every day when he comes to school, he tries to he thinks he's funny. He's really not funny, and he keeps doing the jokes saying at your mom's house. Like one time, one of our assistant teachers that we get in our classes, she was asking about location. It was in the social. I can't remember what she was specifically asking about, but he says at your mom's house, and the teachers they're really terrible at trying to get him to stop. Like for my science teacher, like she always says and because every time in science he refuses to do work, or he says he doesn't want to do work. Literally all the teacher says, you don't have to do the work, it's just gonna answer. Like that doesn't help from getting him to show up because he keeps complaining. He's like, I don't want to do work when no one around him even gives a shit. He's just annoying. And that's why I hardly hang around right now. I hardly hang around with him right now because I can't take him on. And one of my other friends, his name is Mohammed. I use him in my Roblox video edits all the time. He's the one with the white shirt, brown skin, brown hair, and black pants. Yeah, that's his name. And we were friends with him at the beginning of the year, but as January hit, Muhammad stopped hanging around with him because he couldn't take his attitude anymore because of how annoying he was. That was just my watch. So guys, my watch is connected to my devices, so every time if I get like a Gmail, a YouTube, or a social media notification, it'll come through my watch. Wait, did I grab? I think that. Did I grab the wrong sticker? I grabbed the wrong sticker. Okay, let's try and put this back on. Oh, kind of almost gone there perfectly, but not fully. What was this one? What was this one? Okay, it's this one here. Let's see this. See the point at my school is kind of filled with a bunch of idiots as well, because at my school I deal with this blonde kid and his name is Max, and back at my old school I said a lot of jokes with the words like Susie, like for example shut up Susan or whatever, and I got that joke from Mess Yourself. That's right, and he keeps saying and he keeps saying like Susie or whatever to me. Like, he needs to stop. It really needs to freaking stop. He never defended my friend before. At the beginning of the year, they were always annoying. And my friend, he's a crash out. Plus, when he doesn't tell people stuff in a nicer way, like he always just says he's like for example, he hates whistling and saying like please stop whistling. All he says he's like stop whistling. He's really screaming, practically. And of course, I've told him multiple times, they're not going to listen because of the way he's saying it to them. They're literally just gonna keep doing it. And see, here's the point, people. If you're like this, people are gonna make you mad. Like they'll do stuff to annoy you because they like to see you mad. See, a lot of people want to see you mad, and when you don't tell them to stop in a nice way, like you're just like stop, you say it like that, they're not gonna listen because they like to annoy you and they like it. So basically, you're just giving them what they want, something that annoys you. So here's the truth: don't give it to them. Just don't say anything. If they're doing something to annoy you, ignore it. Like, well, guess what? My friend can't do that. He can't do that. He literally cannot ignore things. Like every time when somebody does something to piss him off, he always crashes out. Like it's not the end of the world. I don't know why he's treating it like it's a big deal. One time he kind of got into a fight with another student in our science class, and he was like he's a bit of a mumbler because we don't really understand him. I'm good. Most of the people around can't understand him. He's like he has a really low voice, and he's like okay, like that. It's kind of how he talks. But yeah. And he got into an argument with my friend, and he threatened to fight him. He threatened him, and then they both got sent to this distant services because I am in high school. Yeah. Okay, Liz. Huh? Some of these pieces kind of trick me sometimes. All right. Looks like another place to be putting this. But yeah, if Hogwarts was real, and you guys went there, which house, whatever it's called, which one would you want to be on besides Gryffindor? For me, I'm probably gonna have to do Ravenclaw. I don't know why. It's just my second one. Well, of course, I don't think anyone would do Slytherin. Slytherin's kind of mean, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, I'm just going with Ravenclaw. We all there's literally a reason why we all like Gryffindor. And for those of you who don't know Luna in Harry Potter, she's on Ravenclaw. That's why in the Deathly Hallows Part 2, when Luna kind of argued with Harry when he was running up to the Ravenclaw Tower to talk to someone. Yeah. She was telling him what was... I can't remember what happened exactly, but was the one who followed him into the Ravenclaw Tower. Okay, we got something new to do. Oh my god. God, this dog's never gonna leave my lap. He's gonna make my milk water. Alright. And now... Hey guys, if you guys watched all the Harry Potter movies, which one was your favorite? For me, I have to go with probably Deathly Hallows Part 2. I don't know why, it's just the battle at Hogwarts was kind of crazy, like all the students and staff members are fighting. They're just fighting Death Eaters and other monsters attacking their school, castle, and whatever. My god, this dog. I don't know why I'm still letting him sit on my lap. Oh my god, what are you doing? Yeah, he just practically just put his back foot in the middle of my legs. Oh my god. You know, you're making it hard for me to concentrate. He stepped on it again. He stepped on it again. Like, just get off my lap. I'm not gonna push him off. Stop. This dog is distracting me. Just get off, please. Okay, he's off. Okay, there, now I can do this more easily. At least my back's not running. Goodbye. Okay, I need to... Where is that thing? I can't find... Oh, there it is. See, I couldn't find this tiny boy because the dog kept moving around on my lap. That's why some people don't want to have dogs on their laps in their videos or live streams, because they'll end up messing stuff up. You hear me? That's why. Dude, dogs have to do that. Speaking of, also guys, if you haven't seen my videos, I officially now have a phone. I have a phone. I'm gonna check something. Oh well. That's good. Don't mind my dog, he's such a whiner. See, every time my mom leaves the house when we're babysitting him, he always whines at the door waiting for her to come back, but I don't know when mom was gonna come back anyway. But yeah, let's continue building this. Just wanna get this done over with. Okay. Yeah. And do something. Okay, where was... Oh, this. Let's see, I guess I was talking about the Harry Potter. Harry Potter. But yeah, see, which movies kind of made you guys the most emotional? For me, it was the Goblet of Fire with Cedric dying, and then his dad only to run up to see his dead corpse. But that was very emotional. And Dumbledore and Dobby. Those three were the most emotional bits. I wasn't expecting Cedric just to die like that. He's holding his wand, being prepared to whatever comes at him. But guess what? He wasn't prepared because he just died without reacting. It's just it's like I want to get Aaron. Dead. Okay. Plus, I live in an old house. This house is so creaky. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you sitting on my stuff? Okay. It's been 43 minutes already. Why? Why can't these things work with me for once? Wait, did I put some? Oh no, I didn't. I thought I put something the wrong way. I didn't. It's all good. Everything is alright. Okay. And oh wait, no, this goes on this side. Okay. Nut. Okay, I'm putting this right here. Right. So guys, can you believe Harry Potter is already over 20 years old? But here's the fact: those of you who don't know, a lot of actors in the movie have passed away. 27 of them are dead. Are you looking at the camera? No. You can't be serious again. He's gonna sit in my lap again. Come on, dude. Just let me do my work here, okay? I just want to get this done, over with. Stop. Stop, please. Okay. Get off. Get off. No, I don't have anything for you. I don't have anything for you. Why is he on my lap again? Just let me do my Lego, okay? Let me get this done over with. Oh, I can't reach. There we go. Oh. Come to the point. He leaves after a while, and then only comes back only to sit in my lap again. But what's that? Are you looking at the camera? I think he's looking at the camera. Chad, I think he's looking at the camera. But yeah, we got the next one. Ooh. Can you stop giving my face? He keeps getting in my face every time. Okay. Alright, once guys. From what we all know, have you noticed in Harry Potter that Dumbledore was different in the third and the rest? Because there were two different actors. And here's why. Richard Harris was the original actor of Dumbledore, but he passed away before the Chamber of Secrets was released, which is the second one. And Michael Gabon took over. He took over the character. But I'm not gonna lie, Michael Gabon did good as well. And here's the other thing. Michael Gabon also passed away in 2023. Yeah. Michael Gabon. It was September 27th. And if this sounds crazy, Maggie Smith, who was Professor McGonagall, also passed away. And yes, guys, I mentioned her in one of my videos on my shorts. It's saying like celebrities that died in 2024. It was in my second one, and she died on the same month and day, which is crazy. How is that possible? How was that even possible? But yeah, and yeah, what else was I gonna say? Richard Griffiths, who was Uncle Ron and also passed away. Passed away in 2015. And Helene McCory, Draco's mother, also passed away. Ruby's Hagrid also passed away. See, because the movie is over 20 years old, it was first made in 2001, which that's today. The movie's 25 years old. Literally in the last 25 years, 27 cast members of Harry Potter have passed away. And Maggie Smith is the recent one. And my question is that, Who else could be next? Plus, we lost a lot of famous celebrities in 2024. You can guess who those are. They were Donald Sutherland. He was President Snow in the Hunger Games. Shelley Duvall in The Shining. James Earl Jones, the voice actor of Darth Vader and Mufasa. And who else? I already mentioned Maggie Smith. Tony Todd from the Final Destination movies and Candyman. Liam Payne from One Direction. Who else was it? Who else? Bernard Hill. He was in The Lord of the Rings. And he was also the captain in Titanic. So most members of the Titanic are dead because lots of actors in them were old. I did find a background actor passed away recently in 2023. Oh no, wait, no, not recently. And if it was, a lot of Harry Potter actors almost turned down. Like Richard Harris actually was gonna turn down the role of Harry Potter, but his granddaughter threatened to never talk to him again if he didn't take the role. But guess what? Richard Harris took the role. And not only that, Daniel Radcliffe was actually almost gonna turn down the role, but he wasn't, like, before he was about to get the first role. His parents didn't want him to do, like, I don't know, like, I can't remember exactly, but his parents didn't actually want to. They just didn't want things to get out of hand, almost like ruin his personality. I believe. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, the truth is that, like, the reason Daniel Radcliffe almost had to turn down the role because of his parents. But yeah, and there's been other actors we've known that can turn. It was like Chris Evans was actually turned down his role for Captain America, but he did so many times, but eventually he gave it in. And I won't lie, he did kind of good with the roles. I guess with Tom Cruise, Tom Cruise just almost turned down the role. Tom Cruise turned down the role. Iron Man. But Robert Downey Jr. did good. Leonardo DiCaprio even turned down his role for Spider-Man and gave it to Tobey Maguire, since Tobey Maguire and Leonardo DiCaprio are close friends. And I've also told you guys that there's been other famous celebrities we know that have dropped out of high school. Well, others did it for good reasons. Well, Daniel Radcliffe, he dropped out after his acting career took off. So by the time, yeah, Daniel Radcliffe was 18 years old when filming Order of the Phoenix, because by the time Deathly Hallows happened, he was in his, the actors were in their 20s. I just don't know how they ended up looking like they were still little. Like, come on. I have a beard and mustache. And some people think I'm in my 20s. But yeah, my friend, Aaron, I he was I was on a call with him when I made that video called playing the Squid Game with Lewis and Aaron. He tried to introduce me to his grandmother, and she thought I was 21, and I was 15 at the time, I believe, or was I 16? No, I was 16. I was 16. It's because Aaron was young, and yeah. Don't get me wrong, guys. I do talk to people that are a bit younger than me, but with some of my online friends, they may be younger, but all we do, we just joke around and just play the games. Not a big deal. Okay. We're kind of almost on this first. Put the bean in. Because also the reason why I think this is also taking long is because the dog on my lap was wasting my time a little. So. Oh, look at this. Pots. I think we found a class. We're probably building a classroom. Also, guys, you don't believe this, but the Hogwarts castle that we saw in Harry Potter, it actually exists in real life. Sorry if I'm not saying stuff right. Exists. Sometimes I miss things. Sometimes I sing things on like voice, like this. For example, like this actor voiced this character. I said voiced it once. Anyway, or like they played this character. See, for played, it's where they are doing the action, and voice is where they're doing voice acting. Okay. There we go. Got this thing in here, and looks like a pot. It's probably gonna go in the pot. And now these. Oh shoot! Oh, this is too close in, so I have to pull it out. I did not see the pot. Uh-oh. Oh, great. Got some messed up stuff now. I messed something up in here, and I gotta fix that. These ports in here that I put in won't probably do good. That's good. All good. Okay, let's try this again. We'll put it in the right spot this time. Alright, there we go. And it goes right up here more wide. Alright, is that done? And that is done. And that's gonna go this part of the castle. Wait, there's something I'm missing. Oh, there is something I'm missing. I forgot to put these on. I forgot to put these parts in the thing. Okay, we have another part to build, and then we're done. And it's already been an hour into the live stream now. If you're still here in the live stream, you're a good streamer, a watcher, viewer. I don't know what to say. Something that Hayden Belk said to me. Hey, Belko Drama YouTuber. If you guys don't know him, I was in one of his recent live streams. I was commenting everything in those in the chat, and I watched throughout the entire live stream while everyone else just didn't even last for at least like 5 minutes. Like, if you don't watch the live stream for at least 5 minutes, you're dramatic. I'm not trying to be rude, but it proves that people who can't watch live streams long enough are too dramatic to. These are supposed to be lanterns. This is a lantern. Light. Why am I saying stuff wrong now? I feel like I'm just saying stuff wrong now. And this stuff is good. So I'm moving it there. Put this stuff here. Alright, chat, we're on the last bag. And then we're done. And I'll show you the rest of my collections that I've done. I don't know why he can't stop whining. He might come back here. Sit on my lap again. Oh, great. Now my back's gonna start hurting. Sorry, guys. I just have bad posture. That's why I've been trying to get my posture to fix for 3.5 years already, and I'm still working on it. But I'll do it. I'll get over it. I'll get it done with. Okay, the next. But first, I'm gonna build Professor Snape. Snape was kind of sick a little. Left eye pull up. Or the right one. The right one. That's right. Okay. Okay, and now we built all the characters. It's time to finish the last part of the castles. And this is my part. Think what I think it's gonna be. Okay. Pretty. Guys, I think we can do this better without sorting out the colors. Sometimes I don't sort out the colors, and sometimes I do. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, what you Yes. Okay, and now front of a window. I'm gonna put look together soon. Okay, now I got to. Yep. Finish. And now the window. See, here's some stuff I liked in the Harry Potter movies. The Philosopher's Stone. I liked how when what was it, yeah, when how they fought. They took down a troll. I don't know why Harry. No, not Harry. Why did Hermione have to lie saying that she's the one who let the troll out? 5 points were taken because Ron and Harry defeated the troll. 5 points were awarded. And the Chamber of Secrets, I didn't really understand it. Like, what I didn't understand, like, what's happening to these students or whatever. But now I finally understand. But yeah, here's the thing. I first watched Harry Potter 10 years ago, and I didn't understand anything in the movies. I never did. It was just, yeah, crazy. But yeah, Daniel Radcliffe will never be forgotten for playing that role. Okay. Oh, this is a small sticker I'm putting on right now. And it's hard to put on. Okay. There we go. And now, where's... Okay. And now this is the one sticker that's gonna go on here. There we go. And that's done. Next one. Also, what was funny in the Goblet of Fire was when Ron, Harry, they're not paying attention to the work, and Snape just keeps coming at them and just like going like that. Pushing their heads down to like focus on what they're doing, that type of crap. And like at the end part, funny how Samuel he just rolls up, say like prepared, like, but he hardly rolled it out. Like, what was that? And I love how the funny part when was it? I can't remember if it was George or Fred when one of them throws a paper ball at one of the girls. Doing that thing. And Yeah. And Ron tried to do it on Hermione, only to get interrupted by Snape, who comes up and whacks them in the head with a book. At this point, I think Snape is just hating on the students. He probably doesn't like to teach them. Because I saw a YouTube video of someone just like Snape hating on kids for what 3 or 5 minutes, whatever it said. No jokes. I don't even know why. But man, like, plus Snape was close with Lily, Harry's mother, but they got separated into different houses because, well, they got put in Gryffindor. Snape was put in Slytherin. Like, is there a reason for like, is there? Great, I do not remember what I was gonna say, but that thing would have put Harry in Slytherin, but Harry kept saying like not Slytherin because he didn't feel like going to Slytherin, and he gets put into Gryffindor. I don't know how it was difficult because his mother was Gryffindor and his father. The fact is, and because Lily and Severus were put in different houses. The fact is that what was it? Yeah, because Lily grew more closer to James. He what's it say? Right. Yeah. It's because literally being in different houses, you end up forgetting the one person you were close with. I'm gonna take this. I had a close friend before, but as the years went by, we got more distant. We're not the same. We didn't go to the same high school though. We're not at the same high school though. And see, years are kind of different for us. Everything changes, and we finished all the stickers. Done. See what I felt like in middle school was I was actually the most popular guy in school. That's right, I was. Here's why I was popular. Because I was not the same age as everyone in my grade throughout middle school. I was a year older. So basically, I was the oldest person, the oldest student in the school. And I surprised everyone for being on the talent show. A lot of them didn't know I was up there. As soon as I walked right on stage, everyone in the crowd started cheering. They didn't even hold their applause. Like, as my performance keeps going on, everyone just keeps cheering and cheering and cheering and cheering. And yeah, that was basically it. That was one of them. And here, this for YouTube as well. I told people that I was on YouTube. Some other people found my channel over the summer because when I first started YouTube, it was on July 8th. And I told them that I was a YouTuber. And it's been a year and a half of YouTube. We're almost at 500 subscribers. Oh, great, I'm getting thirsty now. Okay, let's finish building. Let's finish building this and I can show you my collections after. Alright. is this? No, I think it's this. Which one is it? Oh, no, it's this one. Which is this one. And now, let's go on. This goes in. Okay. What I also didn't like something in Harry Potter called the Five. They delete the scene of Hogwarts. So like Hogwarts teaches. Whatever the song was, I can't remember what it was. But I wonder, did they really have to delete that out of the movie? What they also deleted, in Deathly Hallows Part 2, Draco redeems himself because of the scene when Harry wakes up from unconscious, and in the movie we see he just has one out, tries to kill the snake. Well, in the deleted scene, Draco runs up and throws his wand to Harry. Like, that scene could have changed the parts of the movie, but some fans didn't want that to happen. Like, yeah. And see, they should put an extended version. Like, there's some extended versions of other movies, so why not? Why not do one for some of the Harry Potter movies? They probably won't anyway. Like, they're not going to. But yeah. Anyways, I got these pieces to put together. So guys, what do you like in school? So I remember I once had to run all the way to Little Caesars of where I live, because there's a Little Caesars place at my school, and it was cold because it was a bit far. I had to run there. Unlucky, some of the pizzas were ready, so we just took the pizzas and ran. And yeah, but now if I ever try to get lunch, pizza for lunch, I just go right down by the street. I didn't realize there was one there before. So, and I remember in middle school, I would come to school sometimes, breakfast from Tim Hortons. Get a bacon coffee at least. And get one time I got there with other donuts, cookie, and a muffin. I had like two pigs. Because I'm a bit lactose intolerant. I guess I'm more gluten intolerant. That's because I'm technically allergic to wheat. So yeah, back when I was young, I couldn't really eat much stuff that was like gluten, which means I couldn't really eat like bread or ramen noodles or I couldn't eat anything that had wheat in it. That'd also include pizza. So anytime we usually get Boston pizza, and I would get the pizzas with like the little square things, like they don't have like the type of that crust part like the other regular pizzas do. That was one of them. So yeah, I do have a little bit of popularity in high school, just not like the whole school. It's kind of less than 50%, if you could say so. But yeah, my old school, everyone knew who I was. Louis, after the talent show, I I was getting a bunch of fist bumps and compliments and high fives from other people, and people were wouldn't stop talking about me being on the talent show. Can you imagine? The one guy you literally know just all of a sudden appears on the talent show and you don't notice? Well, here's the thing. When the talent show first was coming up, there was a lot of students who signed up. There was like 72, and they were only going to take like 12. And I was so lucky to make it on there. Because one time I signed up in grade 7, I didn't make it. But it's because in grade 7 I tried to do magic. And last year for grade 9, I did dancing. And I can't imagine going up on a stage in front of the whole school dancing. No one, and literally no one is holding their applause. I'm gonna go, why are my eyes getting watery? My eyes are getting watery. Okay. But yeah, we're almost done this. At least the dong's gone. He won't get in my way again. At least, hopefully he doesn't. I just want to finish this. He kind of slowed down the time. Ugh. All right. Crazy how also in Harry Potter the Chamber of Secrets series, and Ron's wand to break and he tried to fix it, but didn't do as good. And when he tried to cast spells, it would keep back from like he tried to cast one at Draco, like it's just like eat slugs. Casts it and it backfires just only to hit right at him. Wait, did I do something the wrong way? Okay, no, I didn't. Why do I keep thinking I'm doing something the wrong way? Okay. But yeah, I still watch Harry Potter. Like some people, they're literally still making like edits out of those. Some people use memes as well. And here's the fact. It's almost like Harry Potter is never gonna be dead. Like it's never gonna be dead. I mean, it's not like trending like how it did for K-pop Demon Hunters. But yeah, the movie's just it's never gonna be dead. Like right now. If I'm right. Am I right? Do not mind that. I think I have to build another one on the other side. Yep, I did. Good thing I brought that up. Good thing I brought that more quicker. And next, these. what's crazy is that Ron should just buy a new wand. I don't know what happened to the wand anyway, like. Okay, backfire. The other guy, I can't remember his name, but he tries to use the spell to erase the memories. He just uses on Harry first, but guess what backfires on him? He's like, who are you? And who am I? It backfired. His spell backfired. He's forgotten who he is and everything. Okay, let's down here. See, similar times with Harry being brave is that, say, in the Philosopher's Stone when Malfoy and say when Draco and Harry are getting into the Dark Forest. In that movie, onto that monster that's eating like drinking unicorn blood, and the Malfoy and the dog run away and Harry doesn't. Like, what I don't get is that why is Harry just watching something that's supposed to watching a monster devour something when literally they could kill you. Like, really, is Harry really this brave to really think he's not gonna die like that? Like, even when Voldemort used the one spell that Louis kills people, it didn't even kill Harry. Here's the thing with Malfoy's mother said that he was dead. Well, guess what? She lied. She actually helped Harry because if y'all didn't see at the dead part, Harry literally moved his head and he was blinking a little, and knew he wasn't dead because she saw that. So she just lied to confirm that he was dead. And there's really a good reason why she did it. Just to see if her son is alive. That's why she said, like, is Draco alive? Because that's what she said. And the reason why she said that is because Malfoy was literally at the Hogwarts while the attack was happening. So of course there's a reason why she had to lie like that as well. But there's another question of what actually happened to them after the disaster ended. Like what about his parents as well? Like, what happened to them? But yeah. But yeah, the one funny thing is that in the Half-Blood Prince, when Ron literally sits on top of the couch and he just falls over, well, guess what? That wasn't even part of the script. It was kind of funny, though, of him doing that. I didn't even realize that, but yeah, the directors left in the movie because they thought it was funny. But did you guys think it was funny? Because I have no idea. See, when some bloopers are just too funny to cut, they leave in the movie. Or actors who improvise things. Like Dave Bautista, who played Drax, Lily in the Avengers Infinity War. He says, I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora? That was improvised. Not a part of the script. And in Home Alone, when the Morph gets a spider on his face, guess what? There was a real spider, and that was a real reaction. That was not acting. Like, can you imagine getting a real spider put on your face? There would be a reason why people are afraid of spiders. See, like this one girl at my school, she's afraid of spiders. One time, last times when there was a spider raid, once there was a spider raid around here, I just killed it. And after I killed it, I told her, like, it's fine, the spider's gone. She still refused to go back to the spot. She stayed in the spot where she was at. Like, come on. Don't be scared. It's not like it's gonna eventually come back and want to hunt you down. But yeah, we're almost done here. This is definitely the last stack, and we're done. We are definitely for sure gonna be done after this. And another one of these. Okay. And now these butts. No. The black. They. But I can honestly say, I think the Half-Blood Prince was just not it for me. Even the fact that the Weasley's family gets destroyed. Well, here's the thing. It was never in the book. So why is that thing even in the movie? Dude, why can't the dog stop whining? He whines every single time when my parents leave. Like, just chill out. They're gonna come back. See, my dog was kind of like that, but she didn't whine like every single minute. Like she always whined. Like, I don't know, like every like 5 minutes or so. And he's back. If you want. What is wrong? I'm right here. Man, he's probably been dramatic. Oh, man, let me get any of that. Oh, look, Harry Potter is on here. Stop whining. Stop! He's not gonna stop whining, big guys. Like, I'm already hitting your side of my lap twice, and you're telling me I'm just invisible to you now? What? My God. Oh, well, I won't have to deal with it right now. He's going back upstairs, but guess what? He's just gonna continue whining. Because all he expects is just one of them to be around. Like my mom, his mom, or my dad. Most of the time, he'd hardly want to be around. Okay, I think this is going to be the last thing that attaches to this part, and then we're done. Okay, let's get that. Oh, that was the wrong side. Okay, what? What the heck? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Alright, this is the table, and then we're done. Okay. And now this will go on the thing. It's on. And now these things. Looks like two wolves. Supposed to be two wolves. And they're going right here. think we got everything. Attach these. Come on, get in the thing. There we go. And we did it, Chad. If you made it this far, you are officially awesome. You have the best patience. I'm not sure about other people who left already. Of course, sometimes people would get bored of watching live streams and just want to leave. But yeah, we finished the castle. We did it! I'm gonna put this in my collection. Oh my god. I guess I'll show you some of my other collections. First, I gotta make room. Since up here's almost a mess. Just give me a second, Chad. Okay, maybe I got enough room up here. Okay. And then I'll show you the rest of my collection. First, I'm gonna put this up. Okay. Put this right here. There we go. At least it won't fall though. Wait a minute. Is it? Oh, this thing's gonna be a bit hard. Oh. Yeah, never mind. It's too risky for it to be a bit close to the edge because it goes. Oh. I think we got it now. Okay. Yeah, now. Alright, Chad, I'm gonna show you now. Okay. Turn this camera around. Alright. Here's my collections of my Lego builds. Some are in the white bin except it's covered with this stuff on top. But yeah. Got the train station. The bus. Parts of the castle. And here's the one I was talking about. This is the one. Like, it looks like a book. Must be Hufflepuff. Okay. Gotta open this. Just trying to be careful to make sure whatever's in here loose doesn't fall. Yeah, like, you guys get it? What is it supposed to be? But yeah. It's literally a book. But not a real book. Because inside, experiment. And yeah, everything's done. But yeah, I'm gonna end the live stream here now, chat. I'm ending it. But yeah, yeah. I don't even know how I'm gonna see these. Oh yeah, I found my top fans, and they are Cool Nightmare and Deegan. So thanks to those people for joining. But yeah, everything's done now. I finished that Lego set. If you guys want me to build another Lego set, I'll consider doing that. But I need a break now, so from doing that, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to turn on notifications. I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned for more stuff like this. Alright, chat. I'm out.